What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd, where we talk all things major movie, television news. I am your host on the channel, Grant Sullivan, and we just got out of Blue Beetle last night. So what we're going to do is review Blue Beetle, talk about the ending explained and the post-credit scenes as well, talk about how this is going to be a major plot point in the DCU going forward, how Jamie Reyes is going to continue on in the DC universe as well. We're talking all of Blue Beetle in today's video, but first, if you guys are new to the channel, obviously be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in to Blue Beetle. Right now, this is your official spoiler warning. If you have not seen the movie, go watch this movie. It is a great movie to watch, and I feel like a lot of people will enjoy this movie. So, 3, 2, 1, we're diving into spoilers. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Blue Beetle underway. Let's go. Alright, so Blue Beetle follows the story of Jamie Reyes as obviously the Blue Beetle, and so this is going to be a major point going forward because obviously we know that this character is the first DCU character. James Gunn has officially said that Blue Beetle will continue to live on in the new DC universe. Jamie Reyes, we see, obviously gets this scarab from Jenny when he goes to get them jobs at Korg, which Korg is obviously the main villain of the film. We see this, and then Jamie Reyes obviously brings the scarab back to his house, and then the scarab links up with him, pretty much just like Venom, and obviously that is what causes him to become Blue Beetle. We see him cut a bus in half, by the way, which was obviously a nod to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. That's at least what I thought that scene was, so obviously that's where I compared it to. But we see him do this, and obviously we see him save the world from this evil villain who apparently is Jenny's mom, I believe, or something like that. So that is pretty much the whole plot of the movie. They're stopping this bad guy who really wants this cord, or who really wants this scarab to use it for the wrong hands. Now, spoiler warning, obviously, again, we just went over the whole plot of the movie, but spoiler warning for the post-credit scenes right here. That's what we're talking about today, is the post-credit scenes, and then we'll talk about the review at the end of this movie. So, post-credit scene number 1. Now, post-credit scene number 1 was really teased a great feature for Blue Beetle. It showed us that Jenny's father is still alive. Obviously, when Rudy, I guess you would say, unlocked the computer system as well, he hacked into that computer system towards the end of the movie. Right there, when he did that, obviously, he forgot to turn it off. So, with that being said, that there is a message from Jamie's father, or from Jenny's father, as what in this movie, telling her that there is a threat coming as well, and to tell her that he is still alive as well. So, Jenny's dad is still alive. Now, obviously, we knew that he wasn't going to be gone. We could tell this from trailers and stuff like that, but this sets up a major plot point in a second sequel if they wanted to do a sequel. Now, granted, Blue Beetle hasn't really hit the box office numbers with these past couple of opening days. I believe it made like $3.05 billion or something, or maybe million, something like that, in its domestic previews or something. So, we will have to see on a sequel which would set up Jenny's father to come back and stuff like that. That is what that is setting up. Now, the second post-credit scene is really just a gag. It is that character that we saw, obviously, when they were breaking into Korg Industries, when the whole thing was down. That's what that was. It was basically an extension of that cartoon. Now, I believe it's some type of Warner Bros. Cartoon, but we're not going to get into that. We're talking about the first post-credit scene, because that one was very phenomenal. I really like how they did that right there. That post-credit scene was really good. I'm excited for the future of Blue Beetle in the DC universe. I'm hoping that they carry on a sequel to the DC universe, maybe made with James Gunn, to make some of the elements a little better. A lot of the jokes landed really good as well. So, Blue Beetle, a lot to look forward to if you guys are a Blue Beetle fan. But that is just the ending explained and the post-credit scene explained. Now, let's talk about the actual movie. Obviously, once again, spoilers ahead, we're diving into this movie. Now, the beginning of the movie, it kind of started off slow, obviously, with showing us how he graduated college and all of that stuff. He was the first person in their family to graduate college. So, obviously, that's a big deal for them. Now, when he goes to get a job at Korg Industries, this is where he meets Jenny, and she gives him the scarab, and that's when the scarab links up. Now, honestly, that part of the movie, I feel like they could have done that part a little better on how they met, and obviously how he got the scarab. So I feel like that part could have done better. But overall, the acting was phenomenal. The girl who played the sister was absolutely great as well. Blue Beetle himself was phenomenal. I'm not going to say his name because I'm going to stutter it so hard. But a lot of phenomenal acting, and I believe that these characters will indeed continue on in James Gunn's new DC universe. I think regardless of how this film performs at the box office, I think that we need to see a lot more of Blue Beetle in the DCU, and I cannot wait for James Gunn's DCU, with Superman Legacy being the next DC film. That's probably going to be a really, really good banger. So, obviously, be sure to let me know what you guys thought of Blue Beetle down in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, turn that bell on. Let me know how hyped you are for Blue Beetle's future down in the comments below as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, be sure to like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, that is all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.